What's up, what's up, what's up? Your boy Domuto. We're back with another video. Today we're watching Playback. Jada, Pinkett want Will Smith to suffer by low and agent. You know what I'm saying? Playback, I already said that. But yeah, man, I've been seeing all that bullshit, man. And I know she got a little memoir or a book coming out, and she's talking about almost everything in that book, in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's not looking too good, you know what I'm saying? I see her brought up some interesting things. The Chris Rock shit. Chris Rock asked her on a date, like that's kind of unnecessary. Now she's talking about why did Will Smith call me wife? Me ain't do that. Like now, nigga, like y'all still married. Like that shit was crazy. Anyway, let's get into it.
It only took 3 years of Jada embarrassing this nigga nonstop on repeat with like no fucking hesitation. Bro, it's been like, I don't even want to know half the things I know about the relationship. But we know even more now because she's dropping a book.
And when you drop a book, you gotta let the world know. When you drop a book, every little detail that we were not asking about, that we don't give a fuck about, now we gotta know.
This is how I'm being born. I just flipped straight to this page. Really? Will and I are in bed in a rented villa in Cobble San Lucas. It's late summer, 1997.
Jada, you flipped straight to that page.
I'm pregnant. Will and I are, yeah.
Oh my God, this is when I came. This is when I showed up.
There's so much cool stuff about this book.
Jaden, keep reading.
Oh my!
I get descriptive about my strokes. Yes. Come on, Jaden, just keep reading, bro.
Wow, you coincidentally opened to that page.
That is crazy.
Out of all of this novel I produced, that's the page you just so happen to get on.
With the one where you were being conceived.
Read it real quick though for us. So after all that embarrassing, it gets even worse. Jada decides that you drop a book, you go on a media tour, right?
Have to.
Go on a media tour and you start chopping up with some of the media members. So she decided to stop all the smoke. Talk to our good friends out there, Matt Barnes and Captain Jack. Everything that was in the book, I mean, my goodness, she's old enough to where you could talk about an endless amount of things, right? I mean, movies, marriage, kids. But we have to once more talk about how her and Tupac's relationship was.
Yeah, have to. You gotta dive deeper into that.
Have to.
A lot of people might not know, but he proposed to you while he was in jail.
I talk about this in the book when I go to see him in Rikers, when I wrote about that in the book, and when I had to talk about it, speak my words for the audible version of the book. That was probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there. And he was in bad shape. And so when he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers. And I knew at that time that he needed somebody to do time with him, which I was gonna do anyway. You didn't have to marry me to do time. Right? I'm here.
Now you see why we love you.
Of course. Ride or die, of course.
You wasn't gonna leave the nigga.
Of course, why not? You didn't have to put a ring on my finger. I was gonna do it regardless. Like, come on. I'm happy you asked, but I mean, I was gonna be here anyway.
Loyalty is one of the most important things, bro.
And by far the most important thing.
They should continue to say he was gonna divorce him right afterwards.
Be here for you regardless. Now we see why we love you. Why is he playing into this? Why do niggas play into this bullshit, bro? Stop playing into it, bro. Now I want people to I want to stop and just do the math real quick. I want people to acknowledge the math here for a second. Tupac went to Rikers in 95. He then got out of Rikers in 95, but then passed away 96.
Yeah.
She married Will 97.
Yeah.
Now, you're telling me that your soulmate, the man that you fuck with so heavy, that you don't even have to marry him, and I'm still gonna ride with you while you're in prison. I'm still gonna rock with you. I'm here for you. We good. This nigga, not only do you not marry him when he proposes to you, but B, how is it that you go from being a soulmate and ready to ride for him while he's in prison to him passing away the next year to you getting over him just like that to then marry Will Smith in 97? If my soulmate had died, I don't think I would be in the dating market within a year's time, let alone already marrying somebody within a year's time. Meaning that they had already been dating prior to anyway. So that's number one. Somebody else has some quick math in this as well. Number two, I'm sorry. Tupac has top 10 dick.
Alright,
he has no listen.
Why do you like this, bro?
25. Play that. Listen to me. 25 years ago, she's still chatting about some shit that apparently wasn't official 25 years ago. You can't tell me this nigga didn't give her good dick, bro. You can't look me in my eyes and say that shit, bro.
Don't look me in my eyes. Don't look me in my eyes.
Exactly, because you can't look me in my eyes.
It's not that. Don't look me in my eyes.
This nigga low, bro.
You telling me somebody's still chatting about a relationship 25 years ago?
I just think she's dealing with trauma and she's confused and she's embarrassing Will in the process. That's it.
Nigga,
I think
she's been married, had an estranged marriage, so they have an open relationship. They be fucking everybody else. One niggas we know she fucks August Alsina. Did it in hitting Will Smith's crib, and she's still chatting about a nigga from 25 years ago. 25 years? 25 years? I don't know, nigga. 25 years. That's a long time now. 25 years. That's a long time.
Very long time.
Yeah. How you think her daughter knows about that, huh? I said Jada and Willow. How do you think Willow knows about Tupac? That means her mother was sharing stories about Tupac to Willow, so much so that Willow wrote a love letter to this nigga Tupac. That's dick, nigga. That's dick. That's dick. You cannot convince me otherwise. Top 10 dick. Top 10 dick.
Top 10 dick is crazy.
I think she feel like Tupac the best she ever did, bro. That's why.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's the best.
That nigga's stupid.
Right. He does feel that way. You're absolutely right.
Man, that nigga Will. Oh, do you even, man?
Yeah, this nigga Will is like, fuck. Man, you ready to
can't
ride
compete
for
with a
this
dead
nigga?
nigga.
He's in jail, but you can't ride for me in our marriage? When I slap this nigga Chris Rock, you can't ride for me then? But you ride for this nigga in jail? Then there's another woman on TikTok who proved like irrefutable evidence that she's just lying about that story.
Cannot handle these fucking lies anymore. Jada is currently on her Pay Attention to Me tour, and she is making all these wild claims, including that Tupac proposed to her while he was at Rikers. Really? The math isn't mathing, so let's take a look. Tupac was convicted of sexual assault charges on February 8th, 1995. From there, he was sent to Rikers Prison, only to be transferred less than a month later to Clinton Correctional Facility. And she specifically said she went to see him. This was not on the phone.
When I go to see him in Rikers, probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there.
Cool. So prior to going into Rikers, Tupac already had a girlfriend named Keisha. He proposed to Keisha, her words, in a September 2011 interview. He proposed to Keisha before he even went into prison. They were already engaged.
Oh, shit.
They got married in April. And in the time that he got sentenced and was taken to prison, Keisha actually moved closer to be by him and be by the prison and saw him on a near daily basis.
When he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers.
So you're telling me that in the 3 to 4 week window that he was at Rikers, engaged to another woman who had moved closer to the prison and was there almost every day, Tupac proposed to Jada. But hey,
shit.
Jess, you might be saying to yourself, Tupac wasn't known to be a one-woman man. He was no angel. Fair enough. Let's see where Jada was during February of 1995, which was, as we've already established, the only time she would have been able to see Tupac at Rikers since he was only there for less than a month. You see, Jada had already met Will Smith in 1994 on the set of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but Will Smith was married, and so nothing happened between them. But in February of 1995, Will Smith was served divorce papers by his wife. 5 days later, on February 19th, Will called Jada and said, "Are you single?" And she said, "Yep." Will said, "We're together now." Jada said, "Cool." And she immediately flew to LA.
She's so flirting that she didn't even stay in her Maryland home.
God damn, you mean 5 days after nigga
got divorced? He called Jada, "You single?" Soulmate is in jail now. Remember that. Soulmate is in Rikers. I'm visiting him every day.
Damn.
Nigga proposed to me. Are you single? Yeah. Sure.
I don't know, Jada. Damn.
We're together now.
That's kind of crazy.
fuck it.
I'll pack a couple things up and I'll be in LA. Fuck it. I'll be in LA. Shit, I guess I'm marrying Will Smith now.
Bel Air sounds good.
Yeah, Bel Air sounds good. I mean, shit, Rikers didn't, but shit, Bel Air did.
This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped a year after Will and Jada separated.
So how long have you guys been together?
I mean, they were trying to keep that a secret, though. I seen this.
That's amazing. How do you keep it hot?
How do I keep it hot?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm baffled, really.
Yeah, right.
Over the next several years, Jada and Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement with a family friend. Neither let the public know they had already split.
So I guess my question is, I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So
Fuck that
why
mean?
do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us.
Yeah.
My thing is this, right? I hate to. I don't want to speak on their business, bruh, but I'm watching a video of their business, and look, people be like, well, everybody putting this on Jada, but what about Will? I know Will, he doing, yeah, Will is definitely doing his thing, right? You know, with other women. But the thing about Will is, we don't fucking know. We don't fucking know who he's fucking. And that's good. Jada decides to put this out. Will is more than likely would love to keep all this a secret. You know what I'm saying? But Jada is putting this out, and now we gotta hear about it. She picked the wrong partner to fuck in August Alsina, and now we know all this bullshit about Will and Jada's relationship that we shouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? So this is all her fault and August Alsina's fault as well. And yeah, what the fuck? Is Will a little bit of Will's fault, but you know, but it's just messy.
How to be in partnership, right? And in regards to how do we present that to people, you know? And we hadn't figured that out.
During our walk in Baltimore, Jada reflected on their breakup.
Why did the relationship fracture?
Oh, well, why it fractured, that's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
Oh.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
And you know the part
so
that
for
pisses
that
me
to
off,
be the only thing that she decided to
bro,
post is crazy.
the thing that gets me tight, bro, is that she is waiting till there's an opportunity to monetize this shit.
Yeah.
It's not like she's being open so that niggas can learn. She's only being open if it's in the context of the podcast she's getting paid from with the Facebook bag. I don't know if she's still getting that, or if she's selling a book.
Did they cancel Red Table Talk?
And
Yeah.
every time she's planning to drop a book, this nigga Will's like, damn,
God.
like, what are you
Another
doing?
red talk table special?
You gotta reveal more shit now because
more.
You wanna drop.
And
a
Will
book.
dropped the book and he talked about none of this shit.
Well, maybe like a year or two ago.
I bought that book.
Nothing about their marriage being over since 2016.
No, and the book was super motivating. I really enjoyed that book. But like her book is basically about the family.
Yes.
So it's gonna involve. It's just like I don't know. All that shit is weird to me. And at the end of the day, look, Will married this woman and had kids with this woman
and decided not to divorce.
Yeah, and spent all this so like niggas made decisions and shit. It's just the fact that I think am I the only one that thinks it's a little weird that every time we hear an unnecessary fact about these two is because she's dropping another fucking book or she's doing a table talk, which she's getting paid from the Facebook watch bag, which I'm pretty sure dried up by now. But it's just like but he's
that is nasty. She never said nothing about this on the Facebook Red Table Talk.
She's not saying because she saved it for the book.
Yeah, she saved it for the book.
In her mind, she's thinking like, damn, I'm gonna reveal this in 2028 when I drop my memoir.
You know what's gonna be? This nigga Will was trash in bed.
Nah, that'd be crazy.
You're right. That's what she's waiting on. You're right. She's waiting on that.
And be honest, do you think this is the last time we're gonna hear about these two?
Hell no.
Oh, nigga. It's been years. These niggas, they won't stop. If it's not Jada embarrassing Will, it's Will getting on a podcast and then just being too open. You feel me? And at the end of the day, if Will wants to reveal information about himself that's embarrassing, cool.
Have at it.
You feel me? He's not revealing no information about Jada that's as embarrassing. Jada is like, it's her business now to embarrass this nigga. Oh my God, I can't. Yo, it's now her business to embarrass this nigga. Oh
that is crazy because that nigga Will don't say shit about Jada. Nothing crazy.
Like, you know, I had to read this part back when I saw it for the first time.
This 500-page novel, the one thing that really stuck out to me, y'all niggas really haven't even been together since 2016.
And I don't want to know if his strokes are weak. I don't want to know if he was balding and he went to Turkey. I don't want to know if he ever faked a scene, or I don't want to know if in a movie he had a stunt double. I don't want to know if his fucking toes are conjoined. I don't want to know if he nutted in your eye by accident one time. Like, bro, we don't want to know. But we have to know, though, because I can't stop hearing about it. It's like the Kardashians now. Let us know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. If you missed the last time, well, Will Smith had to stand on business, man. Go ahead, click that video right there. He stood on
I was going to say he's going to stand on marriage, but you can't do that.
Bad marriage for life, you know what I'm saying?
Well, legally, I guess. Because legally, they're not divorced.
We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Look, bro, at the end of the day, we are hearing too damn much information about these people, man. I don't give a fuck. But it's being forced down my throat. I can't get on the internet. I can't get on IG. I can't get on Twitter without seeing something new about Will Smith and Jada. I can't get on YouTube. It's like, or X. Why I say Twitter? X. I can't get on X. Fucking people like, whoa, why y'all care? Why y'all know this information? Like, nigga, we can't avoid this information. This shit, once it goes on the internet, it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's literally, I see posts, like, I can't scroll without seeing a post about Jada, Will. Like, I'm just trying to see thick bitches. Like, why? I can't get on TikTok. I'm just trying to see bitches shake their ass, shake titties, and niggas. Niggas posting Will and Jada like, damn, nigga, you ruining my mood, bro. Fucking, it's Titty Tuesday, nigga. Like, why the fuck I'm seeing Will and Jada, son? Anyway, if you like my reaction, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.